Hi guys, it's your girl here, Hope Katana, and I want to take this opportunity to welcome you all back to Word of Hope YouTube channel. I hope that you have had an amazing week. So as I promised you in the previous videos, that we are going to have a minister of God speak to us and share their experiences and their views on mental illness. So today happens to be that day, and I requested a friend of mine, a minister of God with very sound teachings, Gerbu original, and he'll be sharing with us. He'll be talking to us. He'll be sharing his experiences and their views and what he does when such a client is taken to him for deliverance. So sit down, relax, and enjoy the talk.
Morning. I'm Gabu Original. I thank God for this opportunity with the permission from my friend Hope Katana to share something on mental illness. And I'm going to be brief as God is going to lead me. I'm born again. I love Christ Jesus. And I was requested to do something connected to that. So I will just give my own view, my the way I think about it. And when I'm being asked what comes to my mind when mental illness is mentioned, first of all, I just think it is just kawaida. Uh, can I call it disorder? Maybe like other diseases like cancer. But at some point, on spiritual aspect, the second thought that will come into my mind is about something connected to maybe this person has been attacked. But before I usually handle maybe deliverance cases or anything connected to mental illness, first of all, I will have to do an inquiry. I will have to know. I don't just go and start laying hands on somebody or start conducting that deliverance case on somebody whom maybe may be having this issue. It is maybe the generation or something. Uh, when it comes to mental illness, for you to differentiate between a demon and a mental illness, the first thing, according to me, the first thing that you are supposed to do, first of all, I have something called spirit of discernment. By the grace of God, the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 10, that talks about God has given us gift of discernment. I will discern and I will know that this is a case of mental illness and this is a case of maybe a demon, and I will just know how to handle that issue. So it is about discernment. And if you ask me if I have ever encountered something connected to that, yes, I think it was in 2016. I was handling a case. We were a group of young men and an older person also. We were handling a deliverance case of a certain lady, but I was being told it was a demon. I was just called to come and join the team. But when I did an inquiry, a research, I came to realize that this is a girl. She was very bright. She was studying outside the nation, I think in States, United States of America. And I think she was attacked maybe mentally. Can I call it mentally? But that particular moment, she was talking a lot. But it required us to be patient, to listen, to inquire, to know more about that. And also in 1996, my brother was also attacked with this issue of mental illness. It was in high school. That was, I think, 24 years ago. I was still young. But that particular moment, uh, there were some people who were called, can I call them, they were spiritual, because whatever they were doing and the songs they were singing, they were spiritual. But right now, I can say maybe they were not that deep into the spirituality. This, I can just call them, you see, the way people, they can do rituals. Yeah, they were in that category. So that time, I was young, but I could discern that these things are not right. And at that particular moment, I could not do anything because I was still young. But right now I've grown up and I can now discern and connect what they were coming in the name of God, and they could do some funny things. But my brother was not delivered until he was taken to hospital. That is when he was helped. I think it was something connected to, he was involved in drugs in high school. So I think they affected his mind, and at that particular moment, the first thing, my parents are born again, so the first thing they thought, this is an attack, because he could come and say he's seen something like a skin, an animal skin, a cattle skin. So he could just run away from people and say, it is here, it is here. But I came to realize that it was an attack in the mind. Many times we shall run to uh, spiritual man before we discern what is happening. Yes, I cannot deny the fact that we have some demons and principalities that can attack our lives, and that is why unapatanga there is these nations whereby, like DRC Congo, Central Africa. At some point, there was an issue in Rwanda. Sometimes back in 1994, there was genocide. Many times these rebels, when they rebel against the government, they should take children, young age, maybe 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, to go and train them on how to go and attack. And at some point in this field, these rebels may encounter women and they start raping women. And this young boy may see that woman being raped, compare that woman like, this is my mom. So it may affect the child. At some point, they may use drugs that may affect the children. And that is why even the soldiers, when they come from mission field, they are always attacked in their mind. Many of them, they are distracted in their minds, affected. So they need that, can I call it medical practitioners to come in, to step in and help them. Yes, at some point when you are dreaming at night, you may be attacked in your dreams. You think about somebody maybe who died long time ago coming into your dreams and affecting you. So we need to be very keen in whatever we do, especially when you are handling these people. Spirituality, on my side, I shall make sure that I discern, and I will know that this is a deliverance case. And if it is a deliverance case, I will handle that case. And if it is not a deliverance case, the first question I will ask you, what is the history of this person? And if it is a deliverance case, I will deal with that thing immediately. But if it is not a deliverance case, I will direct that person to a hospital or to a doctor. So on my side, what I can do and what I can suggest, especially medical practitioners dealing with the mental illness, we are having many cases in maybe high schools, higher learning institutions, whereby young people, young students, they have been affected by these things. And my request is, I've been visiting those high schools through the gospel, and many times they will come and open up one-on-one. They will come and tell you, I'm suffering because of this and this and this, and my mind has been attacked, maybe because of what is happening back at home. My parents are not connected, and I'm being affected academically. So medical practitioners, especially in this department here, mental illness, I can suggest to you guys, you need to visit all those high schools, either day school, boarding school. Go and visit them and just help them to be disconnected. You can come up with a program, you can come up with something which can go and reach out to these young people. They are suffering. They need uh, medical staff, medical people to go and help them, to encourage them, for them to be disconnected. Yes, we can bring this aspect of spirituality, but also we need the medical teams to go and talk to these people, especially many people are suffering from mental illness. So thank you so much. That is my input, and that is my suggestion. You need to come up with a team to go and ask these schools, ask this higher learning institution to give you platform to go and talk to those people, for them to be delivered in their minds, for them to have clear things in their minds. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless each and everyone. Thank you.